moment of clarity. I'm seeing clearly. And possibly too much to dream. But a minute I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking something like, then I said, maybe we could take a chance and be free. It's a secret no one has to know. Maybe we should let the whole world know. We don't have to be uncomfortable. Go ahead and open up those doors. No reason to hide love anymore. Maybe we could take the chance and let go. Maybe we should take the chance and let go. Take my hand, remove your shades, and if it drives the whole world crazy, we don't owe an explanation. We're just being free. Take my hand, remove your shades, and if it drives the whole world crazy, we don't owe an explanation. We're just being free. There is not an option anymore. We were so far, but now we're close. No more inhibitions, and it shows. It's a story everyone should know. And I said, maybe we could take a chance and be free. It's a secret no one has to know. Maybe we should let the whole world know. We don't have to be uncomfortable. Go ahead and open up those doors. No reason to hide love anymore. Maybe we could take the chance and let go. Maybe we should take the chance and let go. Take my hand, remove your shades, and if it drives the whole world crazy, we don't owe an explanation. We're just being free. Take my hand, remove your shades, and if it drives the whole world crazy, we don't owe an explanation. We're just being free. My thoughts are racing to the speed of rock right now. I know they would understand why. We're not into keeping secrets anymore. Just being free.
What up, Facebook? What up, YouTube? We are live. How y'all doing? This is Let's Talk About It. We're live inside of the secret place. Thanks for everybody that watched the podcast yesterday. If you missed the live, you can catch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. It is now posted. So make sure you go check it out. We was talking about condemnation and grace in the Christian space. But today we're gonna talk about some up to date topics. We had the women's basketball championship in the SEC yesterday, and it's caused some spark. It's the brawl for it all. So LSU played South Carolina in the championship for the SEC, right? So it was an intense game. You know, they're kind of rivals now. You got Coach Dawn Staley that's in South Carolina. You got Coach Kim Mulkey. You got Angel Reese. You got all the players over at Cardosa and all the players at South Carolina. So it was a battle. And I actually, what was I doing? I don't know. I was prepping for the pod or something. So I didn't even realize it was on. And I saw, shout out to social media. See, y'all be doing the information thing, y'all post. And I was able to catch it really kind of early in the game, maybe second quarter. So I was able to watch it and I was there for the brawl. Now, it wasn't so much that there was a fight, which the commentators tried to spice it up, like, oh, you don't want to see this. It's championship. You don't want to see this. The people was like, woo! We ready. That's what we waiting on it. So we want the people. That's what the fans want. This is every reaction I saw. This was great for the sport, women's sports. It was great. That's all I heard. So that wasn't the issue. The issue was there was Flaujae, her brother, was the talk of the town. And there's been a lot of I wouldn't call it controversy, but there's been a real split and difference of opinion on whether he was right or justified in jumping on the floor. So before I get too deep in it, some people might have missed it. So let's go ahead. Where's my screen? I thought I had it shared already, but let's bring it back up. So let's go ahead and recap. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger. That make it? No, that made it worse. Okay, let's go see if I can recap. So this is where it started. This was kind of the play that led up to the brawl. So they had just scored, and let's back it up a little bit. They had just scored. So this is a replay. They had just scored, and LSU came back down. So you can see they kind of checking on her lips. She had blooded. So they're about to show the replay right here.
Blood on her lip. Let's see what just
So
happened.
the girl ripped
again.
her. So
Flaujae Johnson holds on to
Flaujae, right there, she intentional fouled her to stop the score, right? So, it was intense. It was heated. So the players was like, nah. So they got up in her face. So that's the part right there. That's the part right there. Back it up. So she was, she got ripped. They all up in her face. So you saw that right there. She kind of brushed off number 2 right there. She just kind of brushed her like, boom, like, man, get out my face. Like, so the other player, the big girl, Cardosa,
and then
came over there. Boom!
Pushes.
Like, watch your tone, youngin'. That's how she came in. So that's the part where it caused the big brawl. So we're going to play it again. So she intentional foul, bam. So she came in, pushed off. And here comes Coach, boom. took out.
Pushes Watkins. That's when
So that's where
Cardoso
the
comes up and
brawl
pushes
came.
Flaujae
So
down.
now that go to. So y'all saw the brother. He was in there quick. So let me go back. Whoa. What am I doing? Up.
That's when Cardoso
So watch right
comes
here. The
up and
brother
pushes
jumped.
Flaujae down.
Like he bumped into kind of like,
Somebody
hey,
jumped over the scorers table
and then
from
a
the
cop. They was
stands.
quick. Like shout out to the refs. Shout out to the security. They was quick. Like they was a real quick. The coaches, everything was quick. It didn't really go on too long as far as the scuffle. They took 20 minutes to figure everything out, but the scuffle wasn't that long. So
Cardoso comes
the
up
brother,
and pushes
bam,
Flaujae
jumped,
down.
and then the cop came,
Somebody
got him,
jumped over the scorers
and
table from
dragged
the
him out.
stands.
So you can see another angle. She up in her face. She just push off. And then here she come running. Boom! Right? Like, And then you can see the brother jump up right here. Well, not him. The other dude, he behind her. Come jumping over the scores table. Like he about to do something.
So the
And then he
officials are
saw
on the monitor looking at
somebody
this
say
again.
he saw how big she was, and he changed his mind. Was like, "Oh, I was just standing here." She'll beat him up too. So that's the.
There's also police escorting a fan out who leapt over the scorers table onto the court.
So that's the gist of it, right? That's basically what happened. So the debate on social media was the brother. Now the brother ended up getting arrested. He got charged with disorderly conduct and third person third degree something assault, I think. Don't quote me. I had just heard what his charges was, but he did get arrested and charged for doing that. So the question is, let me hold on. This is a live show. Let me put the question up. Not that I'm just whoop. All right. So the question is, was Foe, we're going to call Flaujae Foe, because that's what she calls herself, Foe. Was Foe's brother justified in running on the floor to protect his sister? Some are calling him the brother of the year. And some are calling him the sister of the year. Like, so, okay. So on one side, you got, okay, dude, they women, they girls. What you was about to do? Like, what was you on the floor to do? You was coming to fight a bunch of women? Like, what's going on? It's part of the game. They scuffling, they females. This a basketball game. The fights, that's all part of it. They got coaches, they got refs, they got security that can handle all that. So why are you as a fan, as a family member, running on the floor? Like, and you got to think about the ramifications for your sister. Like, is this something? Is your family just rowdy like you already got the background? They already, with the rap, career. So they're gonna look at that. We talking about when we talk about they were talking about like the next level. Like if you're trying to go pro, teams are looking at you. They're gonna take all this stuff. Like, well, I mean, is the family gonna run out on the floor every time she get into a scuffle or something at a game? Like we gotta what are we working with here? So you gotta take all of that into consideration. Was he wrong for running on the floor? Oh, Harold, what's up, Harold? If my sister was down, would be down there to not fight the girls, but to take some of the blows for my sister. Okay, so yeah. So that's where the other side, where some people are saying he's brother of the year. So on the one hand, you have, okay, running on the court as a fan is a no-no for anybody. So off rep is wrong. He was wrong for running on the floor as a fan, period. Regardless of what happened, he was wrong for doing it. Then you got their women. Are you coming to fight? You know, you got all of that. So the action itself was wrong. We're going to agree. Everybody can agree with that. So where it splits is, okay, why was he on the floor? Because we can't really. They said he jumped. Oh, we got another comment. They say he jumped over. Yeah. Let me play that again. Let's play that one more time because that was funny. He kind of. Let me go back. So she brushed her off, and then, bam, Cardosa came, knocked her, right? So then you could see him jump over, and then when he got next to her, hold on, there's a show right here. Cause that girl like 6'8", 6'7". He come out there, jump over, saw how big she was.
So
it was
the
like,
officials are at the
whoa,
monitor looking at this again.
Whoa.
There's also police.
Let me just stop. Let me just stand right over there. My bad. I didn't mean to. Ooh, I didn't mean to jump on this floor. What, is this the bathroom? Dang, I get on the floor. My bad. So okay, we talked about it was wrong to jump on the floor, period. So where we split, where everybody start to split is, okay, we know it was wrong. But then you got the side that school of thought of just sheer principle. Like when she came, okay, you got the scuffle, the original scuffle, all the scuffle they going on. Had Cardosa been already right there and they just was like in it and battling up, that's one thing. But you got to look at like Cardosa came from all the way on the other side. She ran into it. They almost looked like it was over, like they were just moving on. She came in and late hit, flag on the play, bam. Like the reaction, like you just saw your sister get train railed. That's not necessarily a normal, like she's standing right here, I'm standing right here. We get into it and we already there. And then boom, we get into it. It was more, we done. I didn't have my little brush off. We moving forward. I'm going to my bench and out the blue, cluck, cluck. So the reaction, like when you see that, that's like you in protect mode almost. And that's what I was about to say. We don't really know. We can't get inside his head in that moment and put our own intent on him. Like you can't do that because we don't know how that's his sister. Like if you're not a male and don't have a sister, it's hard for you to kind of understand. I mean, you could be a sister if you have a sibling that you're close with, you can kind of understand it. If you just sitting there, regardless of where it is, you just see a random somebody just run and clock and truck over your sibling. I mean, y'all grew up together. Y'all done probably been in fights together. Just on straight principle, he just had to get up. He had to. Even if probably didn't even want to go down there, but on just straight principle, he just had to jump and go. Like, not to say somebody would have been mad at him if he didn't, but just on straight principle, he just had to just go show like some type of presence. Like the nature of the hit. Had it been like the other two, they was scuffling and she just pushed her down. She was already over there. She pushed her down. I don't think he would have got up. I think he got up because of she ran. It was a running start. It was like, this is attack mode. We ain't even talk about on some basketball stuff now. This is me like taking you out. We're not even on the court right now. It's like, bam. Y'all saw that hit. So we got some comments. I wonder if those really are girls on the floor nowadays. They, you know what? I think these are legitimate women. I would have been on the floor rumbling. I mean, I have 4 sisters. I'm the only boy. So I think from what my initial reaction, I gave him brother of the year because, like I said, straight on principle. Look at this hit, bruh. Like if y'all missed it, y'all gotta. This is not no regular. Like it was done. She brushed off. They're walking away. She comes in, boom, attack mode. Like she targeting, flag on the play. Automatic ejection. Like there would have been, if she wouldn't have did that, the whole situation would have calmed down right there. Would have been nothing. Wouldn't have been nothing. She did her thing. Number 2 did her thing. Like Flo pushed off. Like, hey, y'all got me. Boom.
Pushes Watkins. That's
she wasn't even expecting it.
Up and pushes Flaujae down.
Like, hold on. What we doing?
Jumped over the scores table.
What we doing? Like, and then the fact that the brother is like right there, like he not up in a, he's not way up. He like right there. So it's like your normal reaction. You see your sibling get just blindsided like that, and you right there. You trying to go save her. I don't think he perceived and really realized, hey, I can't do this. This is a basketball game. All that's out the window at that point. This chick just trucked blindside. Like it wasn't a scuffle. It was blindsided. She took her out. Like, dang. You just jump and then you that close? But they said she started first. Who started first? Flaujae start like she they say she started because of this push off. When she pushed off,
holds on to Malaysia Flaujae.
When she did that, that's where they say she started it. That the push off. But number 2 came up in her face, screaming like She pushed her off. It would have been done. They would have been done. They had their little meet. She got the best of her. She coming in her face. Foe pushed her. Like, man, get on my face with that. This was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. She didn't have to. She could have just gotten her face or kind of pushed her a little bit. She trucked that girl. So she took it. She crossed the line. Right there.
Pushes Watkins. That's when Cardoso
comes up. I mean, she's standing on business too. Like she the center. She the big girl. Like I'm the enforcer. So she was wrong for it too. At the same time, Flaujae pushed the girl, your teammate. That's what you're supposed to do. She's standing on business. I don't think anybody was wrong in this situation. Like everybody did what they were supposed to do. South Carolina did what they were supposed to do. The brother did what he was supposed to do. Everybody, the team. Now, should the people on the bench have ran off the bench and all that? They wasn't really about to do nothing. So, but I mean, they just got ejected for this game. They're still going to be okay for the next game. So, in that case, hey, no harm, no foul in this case. I mean, they only had like a minute left, so it wasn't like they was about to get subbed in anyway. So we just go to the locker room early. At this point, we ain't about to get back in the game. It ain't affecting this next game. Angel Reese, LSU's star player, was over on the sideline. She didn't come over into it. She actually had rolled the ankle, so she was kind of, you could see her before, kind of working. They was working on the ankle, so she looked, but she was like, sit this one out. I ain't gonna go over there. People need to control their tempo. I'll say that dude won the Brother of the Year award. Yeah, I mean, basketball, it's the emotions, it's the championship. You number 1, they number 2, and vice versa. And I mean, it's that part of the game where it was like tensions. Like LSU had came back, and then they had made 2 mistakes, and that was the second one. And you just got ripped. She just intentionally fouled to stop it, and it just they bragging. They're like, we got the best. We got the best of you. She like get off my face with that. So it could have ended right there. But Cardoso standing on business, came trucked her. So I give him brother of the year. I don't think he came down there to fight none of the women personally. I don't think he did. I think he really just came down there in protect mode. Like, dang, this big, my sister Lil. Like, at least I could try to hold her back or something if she trying to attacking her. So I think he's just out there to just show, some type of presence for her. Should he have jumped and got on the floor? No. That was wrong. The act of doing it is wrong. But I mean, sometimes principle don't always mean legal. Principle don't always mean legal. So sometimes you standing on principle, you got to suffer the consequences. And he probably take that 10 out of 10 times. He probably take those consequences for his sister. So now the conversation after the fact will be, look, probably, if I'm trying to go pro and all that, like we talked about earlier, the optics of it, like he probably banned from he's definitely banned from all the games for the rest of this season. So tournament, he out. Now next season, I don't know if he banned for life. I don't know how they're gonna work that out, but he might have messed up his future with just going to arenas and cheering for her. So or maybe they just won't let him be low down there. You gotta go in the nosebleeds, something on skybox or something. But I don't know what y'all think. I give him brother of the year. I know some people were saying he was wrong. They are correct. I won't disagree that he was wrong. I'm not disagreeing in that. I think he was definitely wrong. But as a brother, I think he was standing on business. I do not believe he was going to fight at all. He just had to take that lick. Like dang. I'm right here. Like, I gotta go. Like, what else I got? Like, I gotta go to show up at the family barbecue. to be at the family barbecue next week. I gotta go take this charge. Like, they gonna talk about me worse if I don't take this charge. So let me go on. I mean, even though he was out that quick, he probably sat there for like a second, like, dang. And his mama was right there. His mama probably was like, boy, you better go check on your sister. Like, you don't know what happened in them 3 seconds. Mama probably was like, so it was a bigger picture at the end of the day. He had to get invited to the barbecue. He didn't want that on his record. So stand on principle. So that's all we're gonna do today. These talk about it sessions, we keep it quick, about 30 minutes, so we won't go too long. But make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have the Secret Place podcast on YouTube at The Secret Place. So catch us on Sundays at 7 p.m. We do these lives every week. So appreciate y'all joining, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.